You're watching Mirror 7 News. Stay informed, stay ahead for more news.
So here's what's unfolding now. The Department of Justice has just filed a formal misconduct complaint against U.S. District Court Chief Judge James Boasberg. And it's making waves because it ties directly into one of the most politically sensitive legal battles of the year: the deportation of Venezuelan migrants under President Trump's executive orders. The complaint was submitted by Chad Mizell, Chief of Staff to Attorney General Pam Bondi, and it's aimed at the Chief Judge of the U.S. Court of Appeals for the DXC Circuit, Sri Srinivasan. According to the DOJ, Judge Boasberg allegedly made inappropriate public comments about President Trump and the administration during a closed-door judicial conference back in March. Now, what exactly did he say? According to the complaint, Boasberg suggested, while speaking in front of Chief Justice John Roberts and about 24 other judges, that the Trump administration was likely to ignore court rulings, and he even warned of a potential constitutional crisis. The DOJ insists these remarks were out of bounds, especially since they claim there was no evidence the administration had ever failed to comply with court orders. But here's where it gets more serious. Just a few days after making those comments, Judge Boasberg issued an emergency order that temporarily blocked the deportation of migrants being flown to El Salvador under the Alien Enemies Act. He even ordered planes already en route to be turned around mid-air, something that, according to the Trump administration, wasn't followed. Later, Boasberg accused the DOJ of showing willful disregard for that court order and hinted at contempt proceedings. So now, the DOJ is alleging that Judge Boasberg allowed his personal views to influence his courtroom actions. Essentially, that he acted on a belief rather than on facts, and that this behavior undercuts the neutrality expected of a federal judge. The complaint urges that Boasberg be removed from the case while a formal investigation unfolds. If it's found that his actions did indeed rise to misconduct, the DOJ is asking for serious consequences, possibly even referring the matter for impeachment proceedings. This is the second time the DOJ under Bondi has taken this kind of step against a federal judge, which signals a broader pushback from the Trump administration against what they see as politically motivated or activist rulings from the bench. And so yeah, big story. A sitting chief judge is now facing a misconduct probe over his comments and courtroom decisions, and all of it is wrapped around the high-stakes deportation fight that's already rattling Washington. We'll have to see how the judiciary responds and whether this escalates into something even more consequential. Stay subscribed for more videos.